Never. And how come? Oh, back. Two. Victoria 3. Oh, tried to stream yesterday, but you know, as always, Monday. For some reason doesn't work. For some reason, shitty internet. Anyway, Ben is not here nor there. One more important thing is I'm running out of bureaucracy. It's in Arrador. How much infrastructure do you have? Well, free. Yes, like that's not happening. Sadly. Oh, let's find our place like quickly build. Ice trace pools, not bad idea, I guess. It is like, you know, the new art, like we took. Actually, this is growing by itself a bit. Should be giving a teensy tiny bit, I guess. It's a deep building if you know. It has enough. Anyway, the goal today is to essentially get rid of the last incorporated state, like that Arrador has. So like, essentially, like, want to get everything like, up to here. Up like 1, 2, 3, like 4 these 4 states. That's a goal for today. To complete this Arrador. Then they only have unincorporated states left. I realize we have a lot of money. I don't know where that's suddenly coming from. Probably because construction took over. Yeah, probably construction queue like expanded itself. That's more than likely the case. Really is not that surprising. Did like take in like a big expand. Not mine. Half process. Yeah, makes more productive. Like allows me to expand. What is this? This is not really that useful for right now, at least. On camp need electric summons, but I don't have what needs that. You already have max. This needs aniline, which I don't have. Which this only costs. This costs like literally nothing more. Like nothing. Oh, interesting. Let's like I'll make more of it. Anyway, yeah, there's a lot more money lying around, which is a great reason to expand such sectors. I've already all on, yeah. All on what's necessary. Yeah, we're like entering the state now. Ooh, Petroleum uprising. Interesting. Oh, we may actually try to get like all of this also. You know, like even like maybe Feral. Let's see how long I want to play. It's not exactly. You might know some things to play. You know, it's not exactly great day today. Kind of like woke up to really shitty news, but that's neither here nor there. That's it. At least I don't think, you know, it's important. Oh well. Doesn't happen, whatever, I don't care. They like do, you know, whatever happens. Nope. Oh, I feel like a relatively high standard of living. Darvak, of course, my fucking, it's always my subject in these cases that like live. They just live off like my effect. Oh, okay. I was like looking with tech, yeah, we're going for trench inventory. Just to, you know, make myself even more political agitation, which is I think the thing that unlocks the patches and everything. Should be one. I'm not sure actually. This is another thing I've been like, thinking about. I have like Total War like 3 games. Shogun, I think I actually said once. I think I said that actually really early in my streaming career, and I never did it. But like, you know, I had the idea of streaming, but like come up with the idea that I maybe I should just record them. So I think like they like lend themselves better to recording, you know. One more interesting thing in Total War is the whole, you know, battle thing, more than like the whole like upper, you know, map gameplay. Do I even have a truce about it? I don't know anything about it. Yeah, for 7 months. But I don't want like do anything else in the 7 months, but like build, have my army. Like, that's interesting. Oh yeah, but that's also probably the change in production methods for steel. I don't want to build, like I want to keep my army as this. Like I don't think I need more. It's like I think it's already the biggest standing army. Yeah, by a lot. But like nearly a third. Like Dominion player. Yeah, we also have like the monster subject complete. Forgot about that. We extended off from themselves because they kind of really use this in the war. It's like maybe, you know, like they will be useful like just immediately like start the land war, but like you don't really need that. It's really not that necessary. What's my institutions looking? Working laws is good. Yeah, we went for those relatively recently. I think actually like somewhere towards the end of last stream. I don't know. It's been 3 days. I can't remember more than 2 days in the past. But even that's being generous. How much like money is Arrador like making? That's my great question. They're actually making kind of like, oh, they're going for mass conscription from the national militia to mass conscription, and it's maybe actually bad. That might actually be a problem if they get that through. I really hope they don't. Okay, they didn't. That's great. Shipping could be better, but there's like actually like it's like #1 by like a long shot. Could have done it better. What I really want to do, like, what's the one thing I want to do really? Local thing, I want like take everything. I doubt like they have like big owning like lands in here, but you know, who knows? They may actually have a lot. But yes, protected one, yeah. And they're actually finally going down. It took a bit, you know. Just had me to like nearly take control of the whole economy, you know. Well, that finally got down. But subject that I have like one protector that's put earlier. Don't like really want to like, you know, force them to be. They're not making that much money anyway. A lot of like, yeah, but like that's deficits enough that they, and because like, you know, conquer them from like here. It's like my section, I think about it. How much am I like? X over 6. Yeah, good. Text levels really nice. This is kind of bad. So it's like the like, you know, like enough living like here, all it's like falling apart. Kind of annoying, but you know. At least I have this, which, you know, at least makes things worthwhile. So I've actually a lot of like level 5 institutions. God, that's costing me so much money. Like, that's definitely costing me a lot of market liberal protectionist. Market level. I'm surprised there's actually 2 market liberals. They're being like influenced by like, I'm like, they're not being influenced by the liberal movement. There's like no modernizing movement, so it's actually interesting. No political agitation. Pretty sure that's, again, I'm pretty sure that's one that gives, it's actually coming close in numbers. Ooh, that's bad. Oh, how long still? How many months? Oh, truth is actually gone. Well, That's great. But first things first. Let's upgrade all like the units. It's like once they are all upgrades. I'm pretty sure like Trench Infantry doesn't need anything I don't have. Sport Infantry that needs the radio. Good to know. Good to remember. Man, that takes a year. In that case, like, glad do some things like in preparation. I'm pretty sure like increasing. Yeah, takes some milk production here. Takes some nuts. Oh, like you don't have infrastructure. Well, let's build a bit more then. Now there's actually a lot of places to live. There's actually a few places that don't have enough infrastructure. I need with against rail. Well, none that matter right now at least. You've already been building, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. Emparal's already posted. Borderlands is also already building. Whitehall Meadows also building. And oh, you actually have these. Probably have built those. They're faster to build and cheaper. Yeah, I've gone up again. Discord. I feel like changing about French inventory. No. And there's army defense and kill rate. Nice. You have been changed overall to trench infantry. Same with you, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, like both all 30-30. Those are never going to come. Yeah. Colonized different teachers. Anyway. That's good. I have done everything. Now the time has come to defeat Arrador and get them done. We'll see if I do everything this war. They have like lines, yeah, with like some of pretty weak. They have like no guarantee independence. Like they have no defensive pact either. So it should not be hard to like deal with. Come on, like 20 like 1 and all for this one. It's pretty ridiculous. I'm probably going to like back down if I can like be a little fast. Look, I'd like to do it, but I kind of like really need to keep my like infamy down like right now. Could like just take everything, you know. So the real problem is like, of course, like if I back down, that's a real problem. It's actually like the infantry, like should be on skirmish infantry, yeah. And they're conscripting a lot of it. If we can do my again, like the good thing is, yeah, if like the moral loss difference is actually going to be so big. I will keep like my trench inventory like long on the battle. Incompetence like them. Verdant Vale. Not like all these like states are so like hard. Yeah, like Arragone. And he's an ethno-nationalist. Bit young to be an ethno-nationalist, huh? I'd say. Can like women abdicate earlier? I don't know. Would be nice if I can, yeah. Having problem out to armies and like sorry is much in my favor. Let's see. I may add like the last one even to this. Oh. That is incredibly Slower gold leaf, that's the last one, yeah. Let's see. Let's see, let's see. If they do mobilize more, they might actually think they can win. It might actually be a possibility. Which I will give them. It's kind of like risky move because they could like absolutely fuck me over with like them national militia. They could just straight up like start conscripting more faster than I can like get my troops now. Which is unlikely. I might go, I think I'm pretty sure like they're still on general training. I don't know if they actually had advanced trainings. Tactics. Well, I'm still above them both with training methods streamlining, I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure like I'm above them, so I just have to check them. Yeah, I'm like training methods streamlining. It's not too big a difference, but like it's notable. No, they're actually not going to back down. Can't let all the defenses stagnate. We need to break through. That's interesting. I did actually do what I expect opposite. I really did expect them to just like back down. Seems they didn't. Yeah, they're trying to like outdo me like just through sheer like amount of like troops and generals. But yeah, that's not happening. If you say well when you like here they like occupied this, like they did that purely through the fact that they had like more troops, more generals and everything. But yeah, they're all dead now. So it's a massive difference in death and wounded. I've nearly a double amount of wounded already. Yeah, and I'm like doing more like that despite the fact, you know, that I like the attacker. Oh, living trees. So that's just like. Could that ever be problematic? You know what causes this to happen, honestly. How much like production I still have? Oh, still a few months. Wood is a big problem though. It's a problem. There's not a lot of wood left here though. There is a way to like make more wood though. I did like, I got like the intensive, so I should be able to do this. It cost a bit, like some resources, but you know, I do need the wood. Like, sadly it's not very like woody like in this area. Like Federal actually has a lot of woods. We actually do conquer them. I'm surprised again. I'm not actually surprised Dominion doesn't have that many woods. That much wood. It's a lot of wood over here. It's like massive forest. I mean I say Dominion doesn't have a lot, but like man. It's like, actually that's not as much as I expected. But there's a lot like up here and everywhere. It's like, that I guess I kind of balances out. Are you humanitarian? That's nice. I'm also humanitarian. But I think we might like differ, you know. Understanding of what humanitarian means. Yeah, no, like have them all like on advance, you know. No reason to like not be like attacking full force. Yes. Seems good. Stupid not to. Anyway. That's already lined up. Yeah, so like today is probably going to be shorter. Again, it's like very something personal happened. That's why today's. I was thinking about like stopping it completely, but I, you know, can't leave people, you know, help me, even if things aren't exactly pretty nice. things have worked out. Yeah, that's enough about ooh. Trade unions have become powerful enough to actually matter. Incredible. That's bad. Kind of really bad, well. I mean, at least they won't be negative, so that's sad. Pretty good. Like, it's like paying me so much. Oh, exactly. As high income and Arrador. God damn. I won't be like surprised if Arrador's actually like going into debt. Yeah, going into debt. No. But yeah, with like all of like the incorporated states gone, I'm surprised how much like money will they be making. Will they be making even any money? Well, probably. It's like some taxation and things that happen. Or something's incorporated or not. I think I could touch on taxes. No, I think those also fall under state taxes. No, I think that also like falls like taxation law. Yeah. Yeah, no. It's not taxation law. Yeah, that's like a nice amount of like. I don't think I need that many like towards real fear. If this was like the new oh god. If this was the new update, like I would definitely like just flood the like world market, you know, like with my tools. It's a shame like 1.9 is like coming out like what, June? July? Somewhere around that, I think it's like June. It's a shame, but yeah, that's what it is, I guess. I actually improved my guys controls. Against Persian army, yeah. Monarchy, oligarchy, LF. Yeah, fuck you. I don't care. Oh yeah, the capital was occupied. I guess that like 2 barrack codes was the capital. Ew. Ain't is easy enough. Done it done. Only took me like to, you know, notorious. Yes. The Dorite army is defeated. And that I will have become the undisputed ruler of Fedlas Coast. I guess like Ferra's like still there, but you know. Ferra was a Ferra is like not even like a major power anymore. So like, at least you know like Arrador like is still a great power. Like Ferra is like, you know, like a major power, like it's kind of pathetic, you know. Yeah, they're all being incorporated now. Sure, we're still filling. We're probably going to still filling current administrations. Yeah. Actually, are they? No, I should probably actually. Oh, what happened? Like, what with one of you? One of you got to decrease the command limit. Whatever. Not my problem. Well, it is my problem, but I just. Oh. Okay, give yourself this. Oh. Personally, I think they should just fizzle out, you know, if they can't, like, start the war, it should just fizzle out. Yeah. In the term, like, they couldn't organize an actual revolution, so. They fizzled out and became just a new movement again. You know? Maybe it's just me. Maybe that's just me. Is there any bureaucracy being built? Oh, good. Then I have to take that over on my own. Viceroy Pearl. That's this one. Just build a bit of bureaucracy here, please, and thank you. Yeah, 5 million from being converted. Yeah, whatever. I accept it. Now I look pretty nice. Now my name looks pretty nice. think this is like a subject of... They became subject of, yeah. Oh, Empire. I mean, Empire, like, falling, fighting the Ravik. Maybe a great opportunity to actually take this from them. Except it costs like so... Oh yeah, I forgot like my... My rules kind of like... Yeah. It is reckless, which means like my Infamy generation. Anyway, now I think about it, is there any production, yeah, like, native golden camps which aren't being exploited? Some, but nowhere near left actually. Nowhere near enough to actually matter in the grand scheme, I guess. Shame. Do you like really like own this everywhere else? Well, like yes, I will have to leave it to them. Hey, blow up plants. Give blow up. Automatic irrigation. It's a great place to start increasing my engine demands, so the economy goes up. Spiracles, yeah, I don't have any enough ectoplasm to actually support that. I wish I did. Yeah, I'm on buildings. Yeah. That's that. Where are you? Community irrigation section. Yeah. Same with like here. And yes. Going to increase the demand for engines. Where do I have like the engine plants again? I just like kind of need to see the motor industries. Yeah. I'll save my cars. Pretty good. So I should probably use more. But bluntly. If I'm being really honest. That's the real problem. Actually, I don't know if like coal liquefaction or something like that. Pretty sure I already unlocked that one. Yeah. Probably should have placed with a lot of coal. That's like my eyes. Like coal. Oh, that is a good place to start. I did not know I had that much coal. I probably like did like when I actually looked at it, like during like last stream or something like that probably. But not now. I did not know it was actually that good. No. That's a lot of industries it has, yeah. Some of these should probably be gone. Anyway. Build a qualification. Very necessary. Oh, well, technically I've already done what I set out to do. Oh, well, thanks for coming. No. Bit early for that, isn't it? Actually, does that create like coal and not God's blood and not blah. Just had to make sure. Just had to make sure. This is still not happening. Yes. Let's like see what like suppression does. Maybe it increases the percentage of people that like radicals here. Who knows? Might actually turn up positive. But yeah, I guess Arrador like this one is completely destroyed. Essentially, just trying to go for yeah. I've actually fucked Arrador over. They are not making any tax income. I've actually done it. I've taken away every tax income. If I can like say something, I feel like in land incorporation of like cooperating should have like a few more variables. I think like a smaller state should have like an easier time incorporating about like foreign, states, even if they have a different culture, like faster than a big empire. expand apparatus, you know. That way, you know, it's like hard. I think actually centralized questions like. I think like that's a question of like centralized, like centralized and non-centralized things too. Yeah. This would be like reduced from a thermal modifier if already incorporated, but that's going to take like 3 years, so apparently that is going to take some time. Don't think that's going to take uprising, though. Don't think that's going to be torrid uprising. No, not them here. I should probably actually go and start upstairs on the Arragone realm. So kind of get that every time. Don't think I have subsidized them. Which is where are you? Where are you? Yeah, I don't think they're beyond this. They might actually. You never know if some of these mods like. I'm always confused with how like the game orders these things. Yeah, see, like I have 2 skyscrapers. Yeah, this is like so if you go like to go administration. Yeah. It's like I have like a bureaucratic nexus and in my capital. I mean, it's like 2 places, but my it's better. Anyway, again, right, back to that. Where are you? Yeah, no, they're already being subsidized. I already did that, huh? Oh, would you look at that? Past me is very intelligent. Good thing past me. You did what I set out to do. Before I did. I salute you, my friend. Nitrogen fixation. Don't we have like nitrogen fixation? No, I don't think I've actually gone for that one. That's like the nitrogen fixation. I like recently started reading something very funny. Lost again. Actually a great question. It's like killing for mechanized farming would actually not be worst idea. There's like a lot of like people like tied up in farming, you know. I say it's like we don't have like 12 million peasants. Yeah, I think I guess that's like what I would be doing for the rest of the stream, building my economy up. Going like to Olympic, maybe Feral. I think that's like the most I've conquered. Like, no. That one Dominion Empire game where I conquered all like here. Like essentially everything. Yeah, I think that was the one that I did most conquering. So I was like conquered down here and here in Ravik. I think that was that game, I'm not sure actually. Could have been a different game. Actually, you know, they kind of like all like slowly start coalescing. This is simply an example of global inequality. No, it's actually bullshit because that's not true. Yavera is actually worse off than me. It's not true that they're all middling. That's like a lie. Maybe for a Yaverian, but we have Sardi. We have a higher standard of living, you know. Like we have a higher standard. What it means to be, you know, middling, you know. Yeah, Yaverian. Actually, kind of like what's like the Aditum. They like the culture or something like that. That's probably a culture. You know. How the fuck do you pronounce like Adur? Whatever. Maybe in the Aduran culture, you know, that's like acceptable as milling. You know? Not like for Sardi, you know. You have high standards, you know. Number 1, baby. Actually, I have to like look at the market. Like, it's actually something I have to consider. Like, he's a dupe. like anything, you know, that's like not like part of my original. Like here, this for example, like why should I pull? Like, it's a big part of my economy, but you know, I got that one. God, what the fuck's going on with like? Oh yeah, I forgot about like that massive amount of tooling workshop. So that was whack. Should probably they built like a massive amount of like tooling workshops, which was kind of funny. But this also means like once I get away from like, that also means like yeah, that like demand is going to collapse once I immediately like start, which is kind of good but also bad. It means like I can go and like build more furniture factories. Like once I start, like once I move over to what's like you call again? Like when like the next level machine field hoods, which like use rubber. Which means like at the 11k I'll like usage here like gone. Number one producer right now, 40k. And like still like 23. Yeah, well, it's not my fault. They started like building massive ones. Political agitation. Locksmith new laws. The state's governed by a single political party, which has monopoly on all political activity of the nation. It's in party states. It's actually somebody that probably can access, like, who's all that supports it? The trade unions invaded against it. Why does Lynch against it support that actually? What the fuck is wrong with you? Yeah, because the Republic. Yeah, he oligarchy, and they're proposing the parties they were like oligarchy. You know, oh, at least the pretense, you know, what they prefer. I could go for technocracy. It's radical movement, but then also like marginalized. So I'm Korean oligarchy, which gives capitalism like both of these. There's like no difference between this, I think. Legitimacy, government cloud. Authority is the same difference, but I think that's only like the extra like the archmages. Really good. I think otherwise there's like no difference. I mean, there's like the whole like who gets the more power. You know, that's it. I'm not annexing any kind of vote. Forget that. Or like minus 50 or 40, which is funny. Body state. Even matches. Where's that? Oh yeah, I forgot actually. This place like was a big one that had actually oil. Completely forgot about that one. Actually, place that had oil. What about that? Well, God's blood. But you know, you understand what I mean. What's wrong? Not proxy, I mean like matches hold down. God, I'm not. Many people like, I don't know, stop building their own infrastructure, please, you know. Ah, can't like do this anymore. That's why people be imp. It's actually pretty close to getting all the tax in my capital collected. That's interesting. Well, that's probably not going to stay for that much longer, but you know, better now than never. So stay. For here. For here. And for here. Maybe I won't like build them right now, but like on the line. That will happen. 24 months. Well, as soon as I It's like for me investment pool. Oh. We also have to keep in mind like that also like includes everything, you know, like all the money saved up for like, construction that's like in here, planned, currently ongoing even. So the number is a bit like misleading sometimes, because again, you have always to keep in mind this number also includes like everything that's like safe for everything that's currently being constructed. Everything that's being currently constructed is part of that number. The value of, you know, this pool. Of course, like that stuff definitely like, money on top. How's my like credit looking? Pretty good. I definitely should like increase the construction pool. Not too much. What? Didn't I just recently built more? What the fuck? Damage. Like 8 maybe. It's just like recently built there. Now it's like gone again. It's, this screen goes also completely full. Any place where I can build like more without, you know. Yeah, 50 more. It's a bit more construction. I do have money and everything, so I think, you know, would be waste not to. Not. Can you not? I can not. Okay, that's what does that mean that you can not? Yes, I can not. That's a funny joke. That's from Winnie the Pooh. Why is it called Winnie the Pooh and not Winnie the Bear? That's bear, quite clearly, you know. Not a poo. Sorry. No, I'm not. I'm definitely not sorry. Not in the least. I'm sorry. I'm not. Again. Sorry. Not fuck this. Movement has 45% support with its associated culture and or religion. I say there's some like radicals here, you know, that's what I'm saying, you know. How about I just built a few things here, you know, give them like jobs. You know, like actual people. Have them have jobs, so it can be, you know, productive for the economy. So it can be actually positive. Okay, with praying in territory of free will politics, and I don't think that's a good idea. At least not in this stream. Who knows? Maybe another stream. Someday. Not today. Maybe tomorrow. That was a joke before, yeah. Like, not having a politics stream tomorrow. Maybe. No, stop. Yeah, I found the thing. Why not? It's like relatively cheap for, you know, everything that's going on. It's all thing considered. Here, make me wood. How much wood can a woodchucker could chuck wood? Yes, that's definitely how it goes. I know that because I've checked wood. Don't know what that means. I don't know what I tried to mean with that. Will I ever know? Probably not. Maybe we'll know in the future. But not today. Today's not the day to find out. Going up on the sea. Representations, Remra, Storms, synthetic robots in Israel. Gloves, rubber. Growing by 5 million per year. Yeah, seems to be good. You know, can't go wrong. It's not like I had the same problem with, you know, like my everything was like weak. Like it's really hard. I think if there's any way like to do like Feral, it's by inviting a regime change. I think that's like, if you like play as Fiddle, I think like the easiest way to like cheese it. They can't be trusted. Fuck yes. It's the trade unions, you know? Rebel rousers. As they say. Ooh. Rebel rousers. Oh, yeah. What else you call them? Oh, my dick. My foot. My man. Doesn't have to be this way. Well, actually, it has to be this way. Very much has to be this way. I do not mind. I mean, at least I think I found a, you know, not like thing to like take over like the wood consumption. The mob approaches, dispersing my horse. That was unexpected. I actually expect us to go all the way. Might be honest. When are you? Oh, you're already 2 years in. Nice. That's what I like to see. So last time I the political strength wasn't like, you know, same day it's like seen here. Yeah, we are nervous to say, I kind of forgot about that. Study supremacist movement. That make them angry. Agitating only. Who recommend national supremacy? It's like 50 more. Maybe like Corcus. Actually, no, I think about it. What would Corcus be? I don't think the Corcus would actually be. Yeah, no, that's the Dorite and those ones. Because, you know, they're like closer to a primary culture. Something like right now, the Ethno state is only for primary culture, like even heritage and culture trade only gets like 40. Here, but like 20, get like here. All foreign cultures. We'd see, well I guess. We'd see. I think probably not worth it, it's actually to maybe, you know. Just need all to be done right now, I guess. Oh, God, this is getting annoying. To make building nothing but like railways. This is how it worked. You first build the railways, then the industry comes. Not you build the industry and then the railways come. It's not how it works. It's not how it works. It's not how it went. It's like a nice discussion actually. I saw on Twitter. Yes, Twitter. Or anything like that. That's all I'm talking about. Like I saw somebody like taking like a my like biggest problem with like Twitter arguments or anything like that is always it feels like arguments are made based on vibes, I guess that's what I'm saying. I don't think that's like the correct you have like these arguments which like just feel disjointed, I wanna say. It's like I think that's not the right term. You have like somebody go and say like one thing and then you have like an argument to like you ask yourself like what the fuck? That does not logically follow. And I had like that one like with IP law. Like what I like directly saw was you know, like IP laws like make people invent things. And I thought that was like a big case arguing backwards. So I think it's like clear it's not that people were only inventing things like once IP law came into fact. People were inventing things and then they demanded the patent, you know, essentially monopolies over this. Which is what invented the IP laws and patents in the first place. And like that was like my whole problem. And like when the real problem, but that wasn't even like my problem. That was my counter argument. That was the counter argument I had. I don't think I actually ever posted because like I made like 5 tweets and I realized I'm doing it again with posting 5 tweets to an argument which like probably nobody going to read, so I deleted it. Get it? Might have posted. Might have to look up. Might have to look again. But yeah, but that's not what I was getting at. That was the tangent. What was getting at is that or like actually an X office too. You know, or a Teferet, why not? You know, show we serves with a bigger gun. Probably so much race play. I no, I didn't say anything. I had like a really like weird thought, and it's better if I don't utter that thought, I think. Anyway, back to the argument. Like this is like what, like 5 minutes since I've actually wanted to make the argument. But yeah, essentially what I saw was like the argument. Was it like Archimedes? I was like, what was that? Archimedes. I think that was actually, let me like look up. I think it was, he said like Archimedes. Like just let me like shook. Like, you know, like he made like argument about like, oh, people like didn't invent things, you know, like people like didn't consider like intellectual or something like that. And you know, like we got all these inventions once like AP laws came into like being. Again, completely retarded. Well, it's not completely retarded, but like it's like definitely like very like backwards thinking. But yeah, like he said, like Archimedes like didn't write down like the things he invented, like mechanical inventions, because like he considered it beneath him. You know, he was just like a mathematician and like a physicist. You know. And I feel like that's not like really an argument for IP law. Because I don't think like Archimedes would have done it even if IP law existed. Simply because he considered it beneath him in the first place. He didn't like invent these things, you know, like but invent things. Or make money out of, I mean, he might, I mean, it's like questionable. Questionable if you want to make money off him. That's like, you know, something I don't think we can like discern truly. Unless he has written it down somewhere. I don't know. Ancient Greeks is not really my thing. But yeah, and like he then makes the argument like, you know, he didn't write them down because like he could have beneath them. I just like thought to myself, it doesn't follow. It's like the argument he's trying to make. Like, I don't think if the argument was without merit at the end of the day. Well, actually, I think it was without merit because I think it's like very because the argument the way it was like made was very it's like, oh, IP law existed, and especially like this idea, like the way like what it was about, like when people invented the idea that, you know, you could actually like, own your inventions, that like that led to people to invent things, and I think that's like, again, that's what I had the problem with. I think that's very backwards thinking. People invented things and then wanted the patent stronger. They wanted the patent strong because nobody had like the local, like, you know, this is like, how do I say this? It's very like scientific, you know, like way. It's like a very scientific governance way, like to look at it. Like, don't get me wrong, like then like people won't go such as this. There's always like, you know, rational thinking when it comes to government, but like there's always like rational government. But this idea of like completely like analyzing and like coming to conclusions, while not like completely wrong, I don't think anybody like went with IP law necessarily. Oh yeah, this is going to make people invent things. People don't want to invent things because they don't have IP law, like intellectual property. Not to say that the thought didn't exist, but it was like not this, potentially didn't exist. Because like, yes, like, you had like things like giving monopolies to like merchants or something like that, so they, you know, would take on the risk of trading those things. Other such methods, you know, such again, I think that's very backwards thinking. That I like saw like that tweet, not like, you know, subtweet or something like that. I just, because this is also why I'm not like mentioning the name. Well, no, that would make it more of a subtweet. If it was the Roman helmet guy, I don't think that makes it. Does it make that? I think that makes actually with something. I don't fucking know what I don't fucking care about internet etiquette or what they fucking call it. It's not my fucking problem, is it? Anyway. And that's the mutation pools. Yeah, class strengthening. Specialized mutation pools for mutation pools. No pops Shredder mutant conversion. Good thing I don't have any mutants. Lyric's passage. That's interesting. Law leveling and Serenite. That's interesting. So if you like have Serenite, you could actually just have mutant cultures that accept that. Like the Lyric's passage straight. Anyway, as I said, like, I know, as I said, it's not like meant in any mean way, but I think like the argument was weak due to like the single, like, again, it's very backwards thinking, and that was like ultimately the problem I had with it. So it feels like very. It also feels like very historical, deterministic, like looking at it. Like when you like say it that way. I had to do to invent, you know, steam engines. It was to have IP law. You know, if the Romans had IP laws, they would have invented the steam engine. Which I just like feel is, you know, again, they had a problem I have with it. Particles, you're already building like a lot of extra stuff. Iron, yes, that looks like iron, like definitely like iron, like very iron, like coal mine. Well, they might actually break out into the Civil War. Nice. Finally, public health insurance. No. I will not give you public health insurance, we will stay on private health insurance. The people will thank me for it, you know. I always talk about like how like I need because it's done. New shrine is built. You know, about American things. Also, peaks back down against. That's interesting. Well, like American imaging, you know. American healthcare, you know, like expensive because it's private, not because like it's a confusing mess. More like because like American healthcare is a confusing mess of like webs, like a file of like, you know, insurance and everything, you know, half like private, non-private, anything. Probably more to do with corporate law than it has to do with like health insurance, if I had to guess. So at the end of the day, you know, yeah, that's surprising. That was absolutely my plan for this to happen. I will be taking those ships back once everything is done and done. It's like they took like 50 monitors, I guess. Well, the miner took probably too. Well, this is gonna undo some years of progress to incorporate. Oh fuck me, it is going down. I may actually be the worst person here in the whale impact. That's a first. I guess there's a first for everything. I was going to say there's not a first for death, but, you know. Yeah, well, like, you know, like, oh, can I get rid of him now? That's the question. Like, now that the president actually has started, can I get rid of it? Yeah, good. Because I don't need them anymore. It's like one, it's like literally one barracks like every state. Anyway. And another one hegemon. Yeah, I was like looking at the ledger. Yeah, it's like not even close, obviously. Nobody's like even close to like, reaching my power. I forgot I have you down here. Should probably go home. Please. Didn't you like... No, that's like 7. That's 7, right? Actually... Find them for this. Yeah, like a lot of like things, but you know, I take the opportunity. We're doing evil invasion. They don't seem to have any units anyway. So mess that. Well, that's another sign to build more construction sectors. So I'm positive and capital needs more, not bureaucracy, infrastructure. Yeah, just like build fucking yes. What am I paying out subsidies at this point? Nearly 100k. But I'm not. What aren't I doing to keep the fucking infrastructure up and running? It's like arcane currents. Could probably double the consumption, like the production, like the impact of that if I got paved roads. Obviously, it still hasn't been built. That may explain some things, you know, like make sure that like 20 then. 8 months to below everything. So, that's actually interesting. Has me 8 months. Yeah, what is like what's one? What is so bad? Okay, like which place I guess a lot of like unused infrastructure, you know. Just a ton of it. And like a lot of, you know, like population to go with it, that would be nice. I don't think this is one of them. Sadly. If are you well, still don't know how to do this. Golden War, where's that? That's this one. Man, that's shit. Am I right, Wolf? Oh, I'm already Wolf. I'm already forgot. That was probably not necessary, actually. Probably not necessary to like mobilize them. Well, it's like having positive income, despite the fact that, you know, mobilize one army. Surprised how little it's not. Okay. Is anybody like claim here? No. It's interesting why it isn't being colonized then though. Yeah, you're using my ships against me. Fuck you. You don't know how to use those ships. You're orcs. This isn't racism, it's just a fact. Orcs could use ships. Maybe sailing the oceans. But they aren't. Why? Because orcs don't know how to use ships. It's a fact. Hey, landed. only with this one, and we're done and done. Occupy the large province, and we're in action, Nick. It's my fleet, yeah. 40 bonuses, you will be given over to him. And as just a fact, you will all be given over to the first slate. Yes. And the seat will afterwards be polished. Also, all the ships are 3 in 3. No. Wait, it's gone. Whack. Man, that costs like a lot of fucking bucks. What the fuck? I mean, there's like 5 million. Yeah, it's a few million people. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. I have this many orcs here. Damn. Maybe I could get like big movement farm again. Such fantastic. 5,000 people. Where's the 7 torpedo boats coming from? I have ships there. Actually, have to have a look. Let me have a look here. You have 3 ships. Oh, fuck are they? Oh, that's not one. Oh, well, that explains why the number was so weird. Okay, let's have me look. Backend says 19 levels. Well, that's just impossible. 50, 40, that's 90. 60. Well, something is like not right here. Telling me you have like 19 levels. Oh, that solves that problem. No, not really, but like, somewhat. That gives up to 90. Good. Oh, well, that was annoying. Anyway. Back to winning a war against, increase the self-living, yeah, everything. A lot of people died there. Which is good. Which is what I want. I'm running out of like rail again. Everything. That's no good. That's very, very bad. That's like some cool get out, so like here, you know, why not deal with that one? Okay. Next step. So again, because I'm running off it. Let's put another 5, you know, here again, because, you know, it's definitely needed. I have to wait until these are trains for compression ignition. Yeah, I don't know what I'm supposed to do against that though. It's not a lot I can do. I guess I can build more beekeeping hives. Just need to like put more thingamajiggies. God damn it. That's going to be not easy. Do you have like a potion making? Yeah, good. Build more. Gospel is expensive. Well, you have somewhat decent iron. Then you said to make God's blood. No takebacks, by the way. I don't care, you know, you mutate to come in contact with it. That's your own problem. Not mine. Was mine? I'd be dealing with it. Definitely. I'm, you know, a person that's definitely not like dealing with her problems. Not shoving them in front of me for like, you know, months on end. Because I'll think, you know, or a reactionary rule. The constitutional monarchy at war with a democratic republic. Ah, well, that was a place pretty quickly. Sure, also like invade Arabic. You know. No, you have like conventional trade. No. Clipper sides with Realm. Who's the war of the main empire? Conquer Arragone. By like a protector or not? Yeah, a protector after all. That explains things. You never like. Actually, that invasion is not that bad. Should actually, I think about it, properly bring the at the front, so I can like do 2 naval invasions, you know, without like any problems. There, that should be easy. Yeah, and you're not making a lot of money because steel is expensive again. Well, not expensive, but you know, somewhat like money. See again, making money. Seem like you have. Yeah, like you need heritage, right? Like just sharing culture trade is actually not enough. That's whack. And particularly Church of Man both also change. For right now. That is at least. Yeah, come on, do the naval invasion. I don't think like one evasion is going to work out. But I actually have the bot. I think that's actually like kind of like throwing away lives here, you know. Though might actually be possible. I mean, that depends on how much luck I have, you know. But actually, just very likely, like, could also like start naval invasion from there and like just like fight my way downwards. Yeah, naval invasion is weak. Whatever. It's not like I'm going to fight that strong. Strong. For people anyway. Yeah. It's not. I don't know things position. I was just, yeah. Because I was just waiting to that. Well, that's what we are finding suppression for. Base acceptance. Could I actually increase the acceptance if, you know, the like host culture group? I think that will actually increase if I went to Ethno state to like national supremacy. Which is a 7 down because like, you know, the leader of like, you know, Liberty is you know, ethno nationalist. So, you know. In fact, it's actually surprisingly not advocating for citizenship. I mean, to be fair, that's like only like plus 20. That could be easily fixed. Just put a few more constructions, not construction sectors, bureaucracy. Because I said construction sectors because I can't differentiate between construction sectors and bureaucracy. You know, it's the same thing to me, you know, like it is. Construction sectors, bureaucracy, same difference, you know. Yeah, that went about as expected. Not that matters so much anymore. Like, seriously, it's not even like about really. I just like gnome have like a funny hat. It's Mexican gnome. Mexico. Gnome of Mexico. Gnome from Mexico. Yeah, I was just, like going about as expected, I guess. It's very promising, you know. I made it meant all for me, what the fuck? Yeah, it's not going well. Really matters because the end of the day the goal is like land there. So if I can need war is nearly won. That's the important part. Wanna win as little problems as possible. That require. I don't like annoying me myself. Don't fucking do this to me. The fuck you mean you can't reach this? Oh, fuck you. All of a sudden I can't even get to you. Oh, time to try again. Actually, it's just annoying. It's annoying when this happens. What am I gonna do, you know? It's not like I have a lot to do that. Now would you look at that? I actually stopped. Glitch in default. It's probably a lot more construction I can even do. Yeah. My credit is going up pretty quickly. I just hope I can like land this time. So I hate like let's cancel it. Let's do some easy ones, you know. Spread them all. If that works out. The Better Coast. Do you have infrastructure? Well, enough for my bureaucracy. Buildings? That's good enough for me. And that gives that machine steel tools. Road press. Nice. It's on solve. How's my population? Could be better. Could be worse. Okay. All this. Yeah. Problem solved. I forgot about doing this. And now another important thing. That is to slowly. That like do I have like a single how do you say like recommendations? Yes. Good. Build that. So kind of was. I mean if I have like synthetic recommendations, something like that. Whatever. Getting the telephone. Hello? I'm under the water. The memes will be glorious. What kind of memes do you think I can like make with magic? It's probably pretty funny ones. The really funny ones, you know. The ones with the racism. Sorry. No. Ah. Oops. I thought that's only from like, you know, below the expected, you know, minimum expected to nothing. Whoopsie doopsie. Not my fault. Was. If you're not like invaded, it's like literally nothing stopping you. So odd. Keep them involved a little bit too. Yeah. Just have some assurance on my part. My credit is actually decreasing, despite the fact that I'm negative. Can guess why. Can already guess why. Well, it's not really guess why as much. Anyway, I've built you things, so that means it's time to abuse you and make you my rice bitch. Okay, that came out wrong. That probably has like, some a bit racist thinking about it. It's funny to see how the world is falling apart around me. Well, specifically Arrador and Arragone. No. Why would I? Or like occupy like multiple things. So weak when kicks my army coming. That's sort of all expected. Or you're moving to the front. Same with you. Hey, telephone unlocked. Great. Oh, great. You lost your thing? Oh. It's my capital enough infrastructure, you know. Having the electrics in this room. Oh, yeah. Answers yes. Definitely yes. Well, no, like, just make it done. It's definitely worth it for the pen. Man, I didn't have mutual funds at race, so that's actually incredible. Not accepting this. I'm not here for just a fucking weight piece. I'm here for victory. Might actually have to mobilize you too. Again, like, I have the strongest army in the whole wide world. Is this primitive area reconnaissance? What do we... and this needs military aviation. So I guess this is what you get, like, you know, once you, like, get cloud pieces. I want to say, you know, the advanced version. Is this under my control again? That looks weird. Yeah. Nice, it says it's under my control again, but I think the front line is being depth of map. Wild trapping, yeah, whatever. Not my problem. It is actually my problem, but you know, don't tell the news that. Please. I asked them to not, like, you know, do that, and one time, and they said no. Which I thought was really, like, fucking shitty, but you know, no, before like anybody like thinks this was really no, like, just shit. I've never had, like, the only time I was in the news was, you know, and I won like some drawing contest where I was like 5. That's the only way I've ever been, but oops. Considering I've actually used all the... I'm not saying like this is an easy way to potentially invade the capital, but they have, you know. They have left it completely, you know. Well, not completely, but you know, really like, pretty like undefended. I'm saying, you know. You get what I'm saying, nudge nudge. Oh fucking both into my belts actually. Called big onion. What's also built? I can build. Well, like made manufacturing. Ugh. My throat hurts. Oh. I've been saying 200 of these, like, fuck me. I'm just kind of retarded, like I say. Anyway, they're just going to help with like iron and coal. It's going to decrease the price, but you know, it's also getting like eventually nothing. No price increase. Like for the coal mines, you know, the coal mines don't have to get a price increase for this. I mean, they're probably going to have to like sell less, but you know. Oh no. Good. Then use go to either force them to, like, kind of retard and, like, recollect their troops from the front lines, which works for me. Or they don't, and I land in the capital. See, they're caught in a catch-22. They don't actually call it North, it's called catch-22. Might not be. Might just be making things up. Definitely making things up. Likely making things up. There's a lot of people in. 4 armies. Again, that's not gonna happen. It's not gonna. It's like actually, like the last one's actually driven. Cancel this naval invasion. Forget that. We're like invading just driven. Straight up. No point to do this. Like no point I go for like Raviks. Oh, they're actually falling apart somewhat. They actually have like multiple invasions now. Good, that's what they deserve. Humanity #1, baby! Let's hope you have enough. And you don't. What if you don't have a single iris pen, right? Well, it has enough like the government administrations. Because they will need constant one. I'm just gonna not be saying anything at this point anymore. I just give up. Hey, Drifton's the last bit we have to like land. And then all well. I've actually brought a lot of people to them. Not needed on this front. I am needed on this front though. Well, that army is needed on that front. Oh. There you go, organization gain. Kind of annoying. Yeah, okay, this is a clear save for more construction. Where do I have structure? In my capital. Gunke doesn't have a lot of people. Hello, really. His capital and capital, the money, the infrastructure. Oh, and with that, we've gotten every war goal that is needed. Humans #1, gnome stink. Humans rule, gnome stink. I'm a gnome. Oh god, I actually know what to stream tomorrow. I shouldn't probably say that. No, not streaming, like, not to give away my secrets. I don't know. Not really playing. Maybe another, like, Exether gaming. I don't know. Let's see. Maybe I'll give for one of our playthroughs once. Or maybe I try, the... What's that glitch on here again? Faloria. Yeah, Faloria gameplay. That's better. It's like, kind of keeping the names. I was going to call this Viral. Australian, but I remember when I had to like check. Oh, nice. I don't think that would be too bad. God, I'll be supporting what? Well, that's not going to work as well as you think it is. I think there's nothing really to do after this. Blood's gone. Orshati. Yeah, this is like essentially. How's like really at the. They're actually going down for once. Yeah, on the way down actually. How's the Nescom's doing? Yeah, but as expected, I guess. So let me have to check why they are so. Yeah, just the like Cloud here. Again, like I would have a problem with that if I, just had the base game like in the opportunity to deal with them, but you just don't. isn't really interaction you have in the base game of like those things, which is kind of annoying, but you know, it's what it is, I guess. And you have been like in every battle. Yeah, like your like manpower is actually getting exhausted. It's like it's like I think like all my armies at the front. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep, all my armies are fighting. At this point, I'm not sure if the AI is like able to do anything but like total victory. And this is exactly what I mean again. Like the AI, like it's even war support, but like. Should improve communications. What was I going to say? Yeah, it's just like another problem. Like zero war support, but they're not even like willing to like offer anything because they know they can just like wait until like goes below 0. So like I think this like total relation mechanic is I think it has its place. But I think as it stands right now it's actually kind of like counterproductive to move the whole war thing. Or like the diplomacy thing, you know, war is an extension of the diplomacy thing. I think, yeah. And let's go like there's machine guns. Interested that machine gun ask like yeah, why not? There was one anyway. I didn't get the like yeah, but that was my approach. Oh, slow what the fuck. It's the organization, but you know, who cares? I'll see some like only one, not you know, manpower issues, you know, but I think it's the same. Just wait, wait. That's cool. Yeah, that was completely and utterly destroyed, but what's the stance? That's secondary. Good, and I got one. Yeah. I guess with that, I like both Dominic, Emparal, and like Arrador. But also like kind of like, you know, also like we're all like looking. Well, they are actually on serfdom. I'm pretty sure they actually don't start. Do they start with serfdom? I think they may actually start with serfdom. Yeah, but taxation is like at high and like they're making like 60k at most. I'm trying to say chill up for the professional army. It's like a thing like this is just like incredibly powerful. Just like hard to like win against this. But this is I guess the end state for Federal start. But you know, today's stream. 22 hours. As I said, today is like going to be shorter. I had something different planned, but you know, then Monday didn't pan out. So and I've actually gotten 2 nationalists. My government is dominated by nationalists. Back. And this is why you know, why I'm being ruled by a woman. Anyway. Is there any music anymore? Well, I think I'm actually something to do with it. Oh, it's back. Anyway, this is it. Thanks for coming. Thanks for being here today. As always, Victoria for tomorrow. Bye bye. Well, maybe you will go and think about it. Bye.